Welcome to section 10.4, function notation and linear function. So in this section, we're just going to focus on evaluating functions. So evaluating function is just another term of finding the y value. Now in the previous sections and previous classes that you have taken, when you are given an x value, you are just trying to find a y value. So you're basically doing the same thing in terms of evaluating a function. So let's take a look at our first example. We have f of x equal 6x minus 5. And the question is saying evaluate f of negative 3. So when the change is from f of x to f of negative 3, then it just means that x is equal to negative 3. And then this is just basically the y value. So that's all you're doing. So when it says evaluate f of negative 3, basically we're going to use x as, well, negative 3 as the x value. So I'm going to plug in negative 3 into this x. So let me write out the whole work. So first, we have our function, and then when it says f of negative 3, again, we're just going to plug in negative 3 for x. So again, just switching out x with negative 3 when you're evaluating. And then I'm just going to work it out. So 6 times negative 3 is negative 18. Then bring down to minus 5. Negative 18 minus 5 is negative 23. So my full answer is f of negative 3 equal to negative 23. So that's my full answer. Now the reason I'm saying that's my full answer is because what you were looking for is f of negative 3. So you have to include this in your final answer. You can't just box negative 23 and then tell me that's the answer. You have to tell me that you were looking for f of negative 3 and the answer is negative 23. So that's basically what you have to do when you're evaluating a function. In our next example, we have f of x equals negative 2x squared plus 5x minus 11. So what's different with than the last example is that now we have an x squared and an x. And our question is evaluate f of negative 4. So our function again is f of x equals negative 2x squared plus 5x minus 11. And then it's asking you to find f of negative 4. So that means that I'm plugging in negative 4 into all my x's first. So again, it went from f of x to f negative 4. That means my x is switched out with negative 4. Alright, and again, when you're solving, always gotta follow order of operation. So here, I'm going to be working out with my exponents. So first we gotta do negative 4 squared. Now in the past I had students that they would distribute first and then do exponents. That's the wrong order. You have to do the exponent first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to expand out so I can show you the full work. And the reason I'm showing you out the full work is because students, when they assume that it's negative 4 squared, they assume it's negative 16, which is wrong, and I'll show you why. Alright, so from here, and the reason I'm expanding it is to show you why, or show you the work and how we got the answer. So when you look at this, negative 4 times negative 4, when these two negatives multiply, we're going to get a positive 16. So we're going to get negative 2 times positive 16. And again, I had students that would assume that negative 4 squared is going to be negative 16 because they think that they're just going to square the number and then keep the negative. That's not correct. And again, I expand out to show that, oh, hey, look, negative times negative will give you a positive number. Alright, after that, after I finish with exponents, I'm going to distribute my negative 2 to the 16 and my positive 5 into the negative 4. Once I do that, I'm going to get negative 32 here minus 20, and then bring down to minus 11. When I combine my numbers, so negative 32 minus 20 minus 11, so this will be negative 52 and then minus 11, so negative 63. And then I'm going to bring down the left side, so f of negative 4. And then that's it. So that would be my final answer. Now what I forgot to mention is that I had some students, they thought that they were solving the value of f, so what they did was they divide both sides by negative 4. When you don't have to do that. That's not what you're looking for. You're just looking for f of negative 4, which is negative 63, and then that's it. That's where you stop. So again, don't assume that you're solving for f. That's not what you're looking for. You're just looking for the value of the function when x is at negative 4. So altogether, you're just looking for f of negative 4, which is negative 63.